video I'm gonna upload, which I filmed yesterday, right before this one, I was talking about the TV. This is the fucking TV. This does not do it any justice. When I say that TV is heavy, it's huge. Like, it is heavy and huge. So today's been really boring. Tomorrow I start this new job, so that should be exciting. But I'm gonna sit on this because this is what I use to get the TV out my other place last night, and it was very hard doing that. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that's the TV, how big it is. I just got so sleepy out of nowhere. Just want to like lay back down. I need to call my doctor. I need to call her for something. But today is Valentine's Day, and I went and got some stuff for myself. You know how that goes. And I'm just like really sluggish right now because I'm just really, you know. But yes, I did get the TV out of my school apartment that I haven't officially moved out. I haven't told them I moved out. I just know I'm not going there to be staying there anymore. So I got all my shit up out of there, got my TV up out of there, and everything else came with it, like, you know, the bed and the dresser and all that furniture comes with school apartment. So I didn't really have to do much, but I don't know when I'm gonna officially give them the keys and tell them I've moved out, because that's none of their fucking business. But I know that I'm not gonna be staying there anymore because I don't want to stay there anymore. So there's nothing really going on. Like I said, I need to book a flight to go to my mom's house. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Valentine's Day. I went and got me like a few, you know, some candy, some roses for myself, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to really, like, if somebody doesn't get you something, it doesn't mean you can't get something for yourself. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you guys. I'm so pissed because yesterday when I was moving that TV, there was a Roku stick plugged in the back, and I didn't even think to take it out before I did all that moving, because that was a hassle. When I tell you it was like really hard getting that TV, I ended up just putting it in the trunk of my car and leaving the trunk open until I got to my place, because my place and my school apartment is like 10 minutes from each other. So I ended up just driving really slow. I had it in the trunk, and I had to get it on the dolly thing, and that was the hardest part, getting it on and off the dolly, this thing. And once it was off, it just is easy to roll, and it didn't really like move or anything, because luckily it's very heavy. In that instance, it's heavy, so it didn't like move on the thing. I didn't have to, so I just rolled it right here in my room. As you guys can see, like I said, that this picture doesn't even do it justice. Like, it is fucking huge. It's heavy as fuck. So obviously I'm in my room right now. I just left. I was in Englewood, not Englewood, but like, you know, the hood of Chicago. I just came from over there. Now I'm back home. I feel like I need to make a talk about a lot of stuff, but I just can't do it right now. I did too much stuff today, like, as far as, oh yeah, I went to the store to buy myself a coat, because like I need a coat, like a winter really heavy coat, and they had no coats. Like, I've never been to a store, well, I've never really, to my knowledge, I can't recall ever going to a store and saying I need to buy a coat, ever. I've had coats, but I don't remember ever doing that. But this is the first time I went to a store and they're like, we don't have any more coats. I guess it's that cold. So, you know, my hair is still looking good. In the video, I'm gonna upload from yesterday. I talked about how I got it done and all that stuff yesterday. Well, the day, like 2-3 days ago. Also, I wasn't in an accident. Somebody totaled my car. So I wasn't in the car at the time. This has happened on the 7th of February. I wasn't in the car that I'm driving now is a rental until I figure out like what I'm gonna do as far as like if I'm gonna buy another car or what other car I want. There's a lot of shit that goes into that, you know, and gotta go through all that process again, financing it. And so somebody had totaled my car. So my car was on the highway. It was parked, it wasn't in motion, my hazard lights were on. Because I had ran out of gas and on the highway, which was the most scariest thing, but I was able to pull to the shoulder, luckily. So I wasn't like in the middle of the highway. I wasn't anything. So I was able to pull to the shoulder. My head hazard lights were on, and I'm like, you know what? I should get out the car because there was a gas station literally right up the street. I'm like, I should get out the car and go get some gas for my car. That way I'm not waiting here because, you know, that my phone, I didn't really have service where I was because I was just in the middle of the highway. So my phone really wasn't working. I'm like, it'll be like another 2 hours for somebody from roadside comes to get me. So my plan was to go get some gas for my car, come back, put it in, drive off. It didn't happen like that. So literally from the time that I left my car to the time that I went to the gas station to go get gas and came back, my car, somebody had slammed the back of my car. And now present day, it's the 14th, this happened on the 7th. Now I'm aware that my car has been totaled. Their insurance is paying for it. So they cut me a check, cut the finance company a check because I was still financing the car, paid that off, then cut me a check for the rest. So by the time that I had came back from getting gas, so I thought everything was all good. I'm thinking I'm just about to go put gas in my car. I just put this behind me. I would never ever be irresponsible again and not make sure I'm paying attention to my gas, to if I need gas in my car. By the time I came back, my car was destroyed. So I'm walking back like to get to where I was, because for me to get out of my car and go to the gas station, I had to go through like lanes of traffic, which was very dangerous. But I'm like, you know what, I got to do what I got to do because I do not want to be sitting here all night. I don't want them to have to tow my car somewhere and then I have to. So I'm like, I have to go. The gas station was literally right up the street. And what the lady, because it was a lady that hit my car, she told the officer she's been found at fault for the accident. All that stuff is already covered. They State Farm, her insurance, they covered liability for it. You know, and I have insurance too, but when somebody's at fault for accident, you go through theirs. That's your fault. You're gonna pay for this. You're gonna fix this. So State Farm already covered liability. They ended up having to cut me a check. I had to sign some documents for total loss because my car was totaled, which means that it's beyond repair. That's how bad the accident was. So I'm lucky that I was not physically in the car because I don't know how that would have ended. Like, when I say my car was totaled, she must have been like going like 70 miles per hour when she was hitting my car. That's how like damaged it is. So by the time I came back, I had to walk across lanes of traffic to get to my car. They would not let me walk across to get to my car. I'm just seeing it from like where I'm at, coming off the exit, trying to walk, and so thinking I'm about to put gas in my car. I'm coming off the exit and all I see is the back of my car is gone. Like, the back of my car was gone. They're like, don't cross the street, don't cross the street. And they're just pointing, telling me to go back to where I was walking at. But I'm like, I don't have no ride. I don't have shit. So then somebody gave me a ride. I had to, you know, they gave me a ride halfway because they acted like they couldn't drive me all the way home. Cool, whatever. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, guess what happened? You know, she sent me some money, whatever, because all my stuff was in my car. I had my card still in there. They towed it away. So I just had my phone and that was it. Like, so they towed my car away. They didn't let me get to my car. They didn't let me get anything out because I would have had to go across lanes of traffic. So the officer, he did the crash report and all that without me there. But he's like, when he called me, because I had called him once I got to a location, I could process everything. He's like, well, yeah, you're going to want to call their insurance because basically they're at fault. You know, you need to call them right now, actually, and tell them you need your car fixed. So that's what I did the same day. I got the process rolling. And it was like within 2 days, I found they had did the assessment that my car was totaled. So the process was very quick. So now it's the 14th, so it's been less than a week. And I've already gotten paid. They're already, you know, sending a check to my finance company. So now I'm in the process of, they're paying for the rental until the 17th. I'm in the process of trying to figure out what I'm going to do, like as far as another car, like, you know, what type of car I'm going to get, like where I'm going to get it from, if I'm going to finance it, if I'm going to just buy it. So I have a lot of decisions I have to make because it was like so unexpected that this happened. But I'm just grateful that I wasn't in the car because that could have been really bad. It was on the highway. My car didn't, you know how like in certain accidents, like if you like do like a little fender bump, like where you just bump somebody, but my car flew, like my car moved. It was not, when I came back to the location to put gas in my car was not in the same location I left it. So my car, it moved, all my tires were dislocated off the rim, off the socket, like the tires looked like they had been like snatched off. Like all four of my tires were dislocated just from her hitting my car from the back. All my tires were out of whack. My engine wasn't starting, nothing, when I went to go to the place that they towed it to. So I'm like, my car doesn't start. It was starting before, the gas pump was ruined, everything. So they just totaled it out because the repairs came to I think like 14,000 and something. So if you guys don't know how that works, like when you have a car, and that's not how much my car was worth, it was worth more than that, but when the cost of repairs are close to the cost of the car, like getting up there, they're just going to total it out, which is what they did. So I was very upset because I've, you know, had that car since 2020, bought it. I really loved my car, and it was just to see it like how it was very like upsetting for me. I'm not gonna cry, but yeah, I had to get all my stuff out, take off my plates. So that happened just on the 7th, and I'm like, that is just the craziest thing. I literally was gone for 5 minutes, ran to the gas station, back. Within that time frame, somebody slammed the hell out of my car, totaling it. And I'm just glad that I wasn't in it. Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, that had to have been God, like, just, you know, protecting me, because I literally was sitting in my car for a minute before I decided to get out and get gas. I was just going to wait for somebody to come to me. And I'm like, I think I should get out. You know, something just told me to get out of the car. I just felt like it wasn't safe for me to be sitting, even though I was pulled to the shoulder. I felt like it wasn't the way traffic was flying. I just felt it wasn't safe for me to be sitting in the car. That's why I'm like, I either got to get out and go get some gas and get in motion, or I'm not going to be sitting in this car like this. So I'm just grateful that, you know, it could have been worse, but yeah, that's what happened. So that's the first time I've been in some accidents before, but that's the first time like I've ever had like my car totaled or anything. Like that's a scary experience. It's devastating to find that out. Like when I was going to, because I've never been in this situation. I didn't know like how extreme the damages was until they explained it to me, until I'm looking at it like, wait, this is frame damage, this is like the whole back of the car was ruined, everything's out of whack. They're like, this, you know, I was going there, because the auto shop that I picked was a like 5-minute walk from my school place that I won't say I moved out. Well, I moved out, but I'm not there anymore. So I walk there and I'm like, I'm gonna go put gas in my car since I never got the chance to before the accident. And the guy's like, don't even do that. Like, it's not even worth putting gas in it because they're going to total it out. And I'm just going there naive, thinking everything's going to be good. My car is going to get fixed. I'm going to put gas in it, so it's going to be good. When they fix it, I can just drive off in it. No, didn't happen like that. So, like I said, that was very like devastating because, you know. And what she told the officer was she wasn't paying attention. This is literally what she said. It's in the police report and everything. She wasn't paying attention. By the time she got up close enough to my car, she thought it was in motion and she tried to swerve or do something and hit my car, which I think is a lie, because if you tried to like swerve, my car would have been damaged. Like, she was coming at my car from a speed. Like, she was speeding when she hit my car. It was not like she got up on it close and tried to maneuver. No, that's not the damage. She was like, this is my car. That had to been how she hit my car. It was not like she got up on it and tried to, and accidentally hit it. No, the back of my car is gone. So yeah, the insurance took care of all that. And it's just like a headache, because it's like, I'm like, damn, I had to get the rental. I picked up the rental on the 10th. Yeah, I picked up the rental on the 10th. The accident was on the 7th, because I didn't, like I said, I had to get stuff in order. I was like so focused on calling them, honestly, because when the accident first happened, my car was at the tow shop that they towed it to. And they were like taking their time getting it out, because they had to tow it to the repair place for the repair guy to take pictures and send it to them. And the adjuster came out. But by the time he had taken pictures, they didn't even have to come out, because they're like, it's just going to be totaled, because it was just that damaged. So, that's, the story. I'm still like dealing with that, because like I said, I'm upset. I just feel like, damn, like, that's what I get for, trying to go get gas to put in my car. And not even that, just like, damn, like how stuff can change like that. And it was so scary, because I'm like, I know I was like close to home. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna run out of gas on this highway, because I would have got off at the nearest exit. I was like trying to wait. And then when my car was like, I'm like, please do not let me run out of gas on the fucking highway. And it happened. So that was just so dangerous. I'm just glad my car didn't conk out in the middle of the road, because I know for sure somebody would have. But like I said, she was at fault. She had no business fucking hitting the back of my car when it wasn't even moving, and it was pulled to the shoulder of the road. So, they're like, oh, her airbag's deployed. Like, I give a fuck. That was her fucking fault. She shouldn't have been fucking driving. And, but, like I said, the insurance, they admitted the fault. They paid me for it. But it's just the idea, like, I don't like that. So I'm taking my rental back that I'm driving on the 17th. And then I think either on the 17th or the 16th, I'm going to go to the dealership and buy a new car, because I don't want to have to, so either the 16th or the 17th, I'm going to do that. But, it just was like very, very like shocking and upsetting, because you don't like know. I guess like some people, it may not be a big deal. Like, oh, they totaled my car. I did not, like, I wanted my car repaired. I'm like, that's the ideal situation for me to get my car repaired. Like, I do not want my car totaled and I have to like replace it. So when they called me, how I found out was when they didn't even tell me anything when I called the claims. I'm like, what's going on? So I went to the body shop. Somebody said it might be what's going on. She's like, yes, we're treating this as a total loss. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you. So yeah, I'm just glad I wasn't in the car, because I definitely, but I have a personal injury claim as well, because like I, am suffering emotionally, and I let them know that like this is very, hard on me emotionally, so I got an injury claim for that. Even though I wasn't hurt physically, that doesn't mean shit, and they're gonna pay. So I didn't mean to talk about that, but I just want to show you guys the TV that I went and got from my school apartment and how big it is. And I gotta go get another Roku. Fucking annoying, and I'm tired of shit, so I'm about to just lay down. Oops. About to lay down. I don't know why, I know why I'm acting like this. I know, I forgot I took something today. So, 20 minutes. I hope everybody's doing good. Just like life updates and stuff. So that is just like, damn. I haven't really, like I said, processed it because I've been driving the rental, but I'm like, did this bitch really total my car? And she did, and they're paying for it. But it's just like, I would have preferred to have my car fixed and not go through all this shit. So anyways, this water I think has been sitting here for like, I don't care, I'm thirsty. I'm about to go get me something to eat because like I just got hungry out of nowhere. So this bra that I got underneath this, so I got a shirt and then a bra, is way, that's another fucking thing. I went to the store yesterday, well, like 3 days ago, Forever 21, and I need to start shopping my size. I'm not a size 0 anymore. Like, I just am so in denial that I've gained weight that I keep thinking I'm a size 0 in jeans and I can just wear small clothes, and it's not. Like, the leggings that I bought a pair of small leggings, they have a hole in them because I try to like pull them up. Like, I need to start shopping my size, and I'm a medium in pants and leggings. I'm a medium in shirts, and I'm like a 32 in jeans. So I need to start shopping my fucking size because I bought like 29 in jeans and they're tight as shit. And I'm like, I'm not that skinny anymore. Like, I got hips, I got like, So I'm about to go get something to eat and then chill. I'm like, I feel like a stress reliever since I moved all my stuff out of there because they, like I said, they don't know I moved out. I'm just not going to be there anymore. And when I feel the time is right, maybe a month or so, I'm going to hit her up and be like, oh, by the way, I've moved out, because I want to wait for some mail to come and get my mail out the mailbox and all that. And like, as long as I know I'm not staying there, I'm not around them bitches that I don't like, I don't have to be there, I don't care. I'll be here at my place. Like, but I start a new job tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Oh my goodness, this is the craziest shit ever fucking happened. Tell me fucking why I applied for this fucking job. Like I said, I had like 4 jobs last year. I had 4 jobs all at the same time. I was working my ass off, and I'm like, this is too much. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm sleep deprived. So I couldn't do it. But I applied for this job. I was approved and everything, and I went through the drug test. They wasted my motherfucking time because I went out there to do the drug test, and the background cleared, and they came back and said, oh, this start date is full. What? Like, how are you going to tell me go through that and your start date is full, but when I just don't got the time. I don't got this fucking time. I don't. So, I'm about to call my mom, see what she's doing, call my mother. It's Valentine's Day. I wish I would have brought up the stuff I got. I got myself a teddy bear. I got myself some chocolate. I got myself some roses. But yeah, I love my mom, by the way. She's like, I love my mom so much. I love her. I'm slurring my words. I love my mom. It's like, the older I get, I realize that my mom is the best mom, and she's not the problem. My father, who doesn't do shit, who's a fucking ain't shit ass, deadbeat ass, letting a woman influence him ass nigga, it's my dad that was the problem, not my mom. That's why the older you get, you realize shit, you know. So that's why I said, me and my mom, I love my mom. I would do anything for my mom. Anything she asks me for, I'll do for her. That's just the way it is. Like, she can ask me for anything, I'm giving it to her, period. Like, my dad is the one who's a piece of shit. He don't do shit for me. He never met my son. Like, let's talk about it. Fake ass, fucking fraud ass nigga. Anyways, so I'm about to go get me something to eat. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna upload this, try to upload these quick, but we'll see.